welcome back to the D4 channel, where things like my love of the books and canon has died because the Bad Batch episode, what was it, 9?
I think it was 9.
9, hold on. I don't even know what episode it is because that thing tuned me out so bad.
We're a little disgruntled right now. I'm sorry.
I'm a little disgruntled right now because, like, literally the Bad Batch basically told me that all my love of the books in Star Wars are not canon anymore. Forgive me if you see me going through my Disney Plus.
You're gonna get leaked.
I'm getting leaked. Disney, don't fire me for this. I gotta remember what. Yeah, it was episode 9. Episode 9.
I can see why it's episode 9 because everything about this was no.
Absolutely no. So if you haven't seen the Bad Batch, episode 9, The Harbinger, leave now because this is a goddamn canon spoiler review.
You're lying.
About which part?
You tell us.
9.
9?
It's 9.
9.
No.
Episode 9. Now this beautiful book right here by Christine Golden. That's her name, right? Yeah, Christy Golden. This beautiful book, Star Wars, Dark Disciple. You see the two niggas in the front. You see Asajj Ventress and Quinlan Boss. Well,
Who? Quinlan? Who? Quinlan Lost?
Quinlan Lost. Because he is nowhere to be seen in the Bad Batch episode 9. So obviously you probably, with the thumbnail, that's probably going to be Asajj Ventress. Asajj Ventress is back.
Oh yeah.
Is she supposed to be back, D4?
Oh no, she's supposed to be more dead than dead. Like her organs are already supposed to be depleted.
Now you wonder why I have this book. I have marked sections specifically towards the end.
They call him Mark for a reason.
Oh, hi, Mark.
That's why they call me
They
Mark.
call him Mark.
Because I'm out here. This is the second canon book I had to mark because of Dave Felony's BS. like, no. I can't. This whole book is about Asajj and Quinlan basically falling in love and Quinlan trying to assassinate Count Dooku and her risking her life for her loved ones. So please bear with me.
I'll go ahead, read your Bible.
As I read my Bible, which they can't even keep the Bible canon.
Yeah, even the Bible gets retcon, guys.
So what do I expect with Star Wars books, you feel me? So this is chapter 41. This is towards the end. Voss saw Ventress' eyes open wide. Her body went taut and she seemed to be staring at something she couldn't see. Skip all that part, right? Dooku stood, his teeth bared in a savage snarl of victory. Ventress was caught in the most violent bolts of force lightning Voss had ever seen.
She should have scars all over her. If she actually came back and her body was all messed up, she should have looked bad.
She should look like Palpatine.
Yeah, she should have looked like Palpatine.
And deformed. Because if you get shot by bolts of lightning in real life, your skin gonna melt a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So the most he had ever seen, they danced and crackled about her hungrily, almost like living creatures. Living creatures like her. Her body spasmed and her face contorted into a mask of absolute agony. Blood trickled from her ears, eyes, and nose.
It was a good skin treatment for her. Honestly, it did her so wondrous with her hair and her skin. Man,
with blood coming out of your eyes.
Dying is pretty good for your skin and hair.
Pretty good. Oh, actually, I didn't even say like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to the channel.
Whoa,
I forgot. I was so mad.
Yeah,
I forgot the intro. Like and subscribe to the damn D4 channel for all your Star Wars entertainment news, not books, because we don't do books no more. Because I am retiring from the book club. I'm done with the book club on the channel.
We can't have nothing.
No, we can't have nothing. We doesn't get no views from y'all because y'all don't care anymore. And I blame that kind of on me because I haven't been consistent. But you know what? Maybe it's for a reason because I knew that they don't care about the damn book. So no more book club.
It's hard for people to care about books when they do this to books. So can I blame people for not watching it?
No, you can't.
No.
You can't. So no more book clubs. I'm going to save my time and energy. And honestly, I'm going to save you guys time and energy because the books don't matter. Just watch the damn cartoons and the movies and the TV shows because anything visual counts, anything written, or drawn.
Don't read no comics either.
Don't read no comics either. Canon comic is not retcon. This bad batch is retcon. Retcon. We call it Dathomir everything.
Dathomir it.
Dathomir. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Asajj's voice cried, leaping to the Ventress and Dooku. Ventress lay, unmoving, on the floor. Her clothes and her body itself emitted whiffs of smoke. Smoke.
Oh yeah, she was smoking hot. That's what.
That's the whole internet just fought over. No, Voss moaned. She was breathing, but her pulse was steady, and she was still, so terribly still. Asajj, no. Furious, intense, and primal as bolts that had nearly killed her shot through him, and the world went red. Alright, so I'm gonna skip. Here, another section says Ventress' breathing grew labored. So clearly, when your breathing grows labored, what happens to you? You're going through it, right? Yeah. Anakin's, he labored too. And he died. Died straight. Ventress took a shuddering breath. The tension left her body, and she relaxed into his embrace as her eyes began to close.
And then she opened it again.
Close them! You died! Asajj, Voss begged. Asajj, please don't go. Her eyes flickered open and a corner of her mouth turned up. I have to, Quinlan. It's my time now.
To come back a little later to train Omega, but I actually didn't train her and I kind of dipped. See you later.
No! My sisters are waiting. Last time I checked.
Yeah, they were waiting to revive her.
The dead ones?
Yeah.
The ones that Count Dooku and Grievous made sure they massacred every Night Sister on the planet?
Yep. They were like, it's not your time. Let's let you come back and look the exact same. Wow.
With no deformities at all.
Nope. Palpatine, Vader, oh my god, they're... Woo!
Now we got somehow Palpatine return and I got more lives left.
Bro, you got them shaking in their boots right now.
I know she woman, but no. Bro, Quinlan Voss is a Jedi Master. Fear such as he had ever known seized Voss. He tightened his arms around her as if by holding on, he could somehow prevent death. Death!
Yeah, prevent death. It said prevent death. So that's
he said somehow.
Yeah, somehow. Asajj Ventress had returned.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Oh, no. And it said right here, you must let me go, my love, Ventress said. Her voice so gentle, so tender, and she smiled lovingly. It's the Jedi way, and she was gone.
To come back a little later, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
She when she heard that Omega was out there, she had to come back. Like, that was her destiny right there.
To train a woman clone.
Yeah, a little woman clone, yeah.
No, that was her destiny.
That's why she woke up.
No, her destiny was in this book, D4. Her destiny was to die. And literally after that, in chapter 42, it had been long, excruciating few months. She's been dead for a few months. Now, forgive me. I don't have a doctorate. I don't have my PhD. But I'm assuming if you're a corpse for a few months, your body organs are mad degraded right now.
You never had the Dathomirian,
no!
that nice body. It really saves your organs from, deteriorating, bro.
I never had that.
Oh, you just gotta have a little juice, bro, and your body good.
Yeah?
Yeah, you could revive a little later.
Then why are all the sisters still dead? Where their juice at?
They didn't feel like it.
Oh, so they just didn't feel like it?
Yeah, they didn't feel like it.
This woman has been living in hell since she was a baby, and she finally gets some peace, and you tell me to bring her back? You tell me to bring her back for this nonsense?
For Omega!
Omega has her brothers. She don't need it.
No, her brothers are all gonna die, remember?
Which basically was what she said in the episode. In order for Omega to achieve her potential,
that's why the episode is called The Harbinger. She was like, oh yeah, this is gonna go so wrong, so everyone's gonna die, and she's gonna take they go mega, and they're gonna fly into the sun.
No, this is unacceptable. And then this is at the end. So this is where Lucasfilm said we can get a little cheeky with what they wrote in the ending, which I'm like, no, because the book clearly has a definitive end for our baby girl. But no, it says your sisters don't have to wait any longer. This is Quinlan talking.
Yes.
You told me you were reborn here in this pool. Now you guys remember in the Clone Wars when Count Dooku betrayed her, she went back to her sisters. That pool did not revive her. It just washed away all her negativity like it did Darth Maul in his 10 years of craziness and brought her back to the Night Sisters. Never said it could heal people.
Well...
It heals their psyche.
It did an exceptional job this time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it did such a good job this time.
Brought her straight back from the cosmic force.
Yeah. You know, they put a little Mandalorian water in there, mixed it up, and it made the perfect concoction.
Oh, the Mandalorian water has returned. Like,
the Mandalorian water has returned?
I'm so sick of these Star Wars waters being mystical. No, they're just water. Oh, there's no Night Sisters to make it magical. It's literally just water.
That's just your opinion, man.
Oh, thanks, Quinlan. Where were you? Where were you, Quinlan, as you burying your wife?
Bro, he's the one who's dead.
Like, bro, he blinked. Now here's where they got cheeky with it. Was the water changing color? Green like the Dathomiri magics? Ventress had spoken of green like the water of life. Voss caught his breath. Soft okay, skip that word.
Whoa.
Reached his ears, sounding almost like Kenobi was beside him immediately. His lightsaber unlit, but in his hand. Voss, what's happening? Slowly, incredulously, Voss understood. His heart ached with a bittersweet joy. Listen, was all he said. Kenobi's eyes widened. He heard it too. They're both crazy, apparently. Now the whisper of women's voices, aka the sisters, the Force had reclaimed the Dathomir's wayward child, meaning that she went into the cosmic force,
yeah,
aka she's dead.
It took the wayward child and made her way forward.
No, Reddit, you will not do this. She's dead. And Voss reached out in it to send the woman he loved a final farewell. Now, let me get this straight.
Yeah, farewell, because he'll never see her again when she comes back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because this book, they passionately love each other.
No, because why care about that man when you can get a new man?
And who she get?
A new bald man who shoots really good, bro. Like, I wonder where that would be.
So you tell me Crosshair, all he had to do was take his hand.
All he had to do was take his hand, and it was like, everyone, so this is a ship?
I can't believe that's why men can't do nothing good for women no more. Just at the kindness of heart.
I have a boyfriend.
I didn't ask.
Why did you open the door for me?
Just open the door.
Oh my god, it's so over right now. It's so over right now, bro.
All I did was to be the gentleman my mama raised. I don't want to bring you home. Humble yourself.
Oh my
Do
god.
not
He
like
doesn't
that.
want to bring me home. He's
No.
not gonna take me home. Oh my
No,
god.
I'm not taking you home. No, I just want to open the door because I was being a gentleman. Thanks.
So anyways, shout out to they're gonna get married. Asajj and Crosshair.
I want to have a divorce. F that shite. Like, oh my god, this is rated R Star Wars right now. Look, he thought he could make out a single or sister. Asajj Ventress at last had come home. At last,
she came home to leave home. She was a little homesick, so now she was like, okay, I'm not homesick anymore, so she came back.
This episode was atrocious.
You see, all the connections is that her eyes turn green for a 0.1 millisecond. So actually, the connection is back to the waters of the green. Oh, the witches. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, yeah. So it all makes sense. Really,
I must be blind because I don't remember her eyes lighting green up once in that episode.
I don't know. Maybe all the BS you were. all the BS you weren't paying attention, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
Trust me, I was paying attention, and you guys guys like to complain about the Bad Batch having Adventures of the Week filler episodes. This was literally the definition of filler fan service. The plot did not advance in this episode one bit at all. The Bad Batch knew at the beginning of the episode what they knew at the end, which was absolutely nothing. Nothing.
So do I have a high M count? M count? Can I get an M count?
You can get a midichlorian count, which they said that word once by Asajj Ventress. I don't know why everyone's
Bro,
so
it's a
scared.
slur. It's a slur.
Hey, you midichlorian. I'm about to midichlorian you in the street.
We're demonetized and we haven't been monetized
Yeah,
yet.
demonetizing me. I'm going to midichlorian you at home. Go ahead. Keep demonetizing. Like, I don't understand why this word is forbidden. There has to be a reason why these people are connected to this magical thing in the universe. It's still magical. It just has a little bit of explanation behind it. It's called midichlorian.
Why is he saying bad words? Oh my god.
Midichlorian.
Bro, you're gonna get the Empire to us, bro.
Yeah, come at me, bro. Come at me. I have nothing to lose. I can't read the books no more.
This video has been taken down and blocked and copyright striked, and it is...
Yeah, copyright strike me. You tried it for the trailer of the Acolyte. Come at me, bro. I'm sick of YouTube. Come here, you. I will fight every single one of you in the comments. I will fight YouTube. I will fight Dave Felony. I will fight all you bastards at Lucasfilm. Because you
for all
make
intended
it
purposes,
beautiful.
this is a joke. He will not cause any
She does
harm.
not speak for me.
He will not
She
cause
does not
any
speak
harm.
for me.
Please
I will
allow us in Star Wars Celebration.
I will enter Star Wars
He
Celebration
is joking.
with hate in my heart.
He is
and
joking.
I will fight every
he's not
person
gonna fight
who works at
anyone.
Lucasfilm.
He won't, because he's gonna be too distracted by the pretty colors.
She don't know me. I'm about to
Yeah, I
be
do.
I'm about to be because just like this whole episode, I've never been more disappointed since The Last Jedi when that person who had two blades fighting Rey dropped one. The choreographers, the editors, women not telling people the plan, even though he knew it was a bad plan.
The plan is good. Don't worry about it.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's the beautiful music of death in my head. This is what's going on. It's so crazy that music's playing in the background. Like, I can't.
I sure hope that's not gonna be recording, because I would feel very bad.
It probably will be, and I can't change it. So thanks, my little brother, for playing your loud ass music. So thanks, guys. You're gonna have background music. So this is a great podcast because background music randomly because you have siblings who don't know how to turn their music down their damn room. So thanks for that, Torre Mark. Clip that out just for you. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, nothing happened in this episode. Actually, let's go through all the episodes. So the last episode where they hired Fennec Shand to get a person to tell them what's going on.
Waste of money. Waste of money.
Why couldn't it have been Quinlan? He's literally connected
to the
underworld.
It would have been perfect. And we could have still got our nice Asajj Ventress, fan service.
Correct.
But through his memories, his, flashback.
Correct. Nice little quick little bit about him and her. Like, he could be like, Omega, you remind me about someone I knew back in the day.
Yeah. Get a little flashback. Don't have to be too long.
All we know, and in the comic books, which I guess are not canon anymore, he's one of the people who survived. In Obi-Wan, he said Quinlan was here? He was helping the path. So he survived.
No, he switched places with Asajj, so he died and she lived.
No, because she specifically sacrificed herself for him. No, I won't accept it. All you have to do, just like how Ezra telling Sabine to toss me, one little writing change would have been so much better than her telling her, I'm gonna toss you. Would have changed that scene dramatically because it would have showed that he trusts her completely, even though she just picked up a lightsaber 2 seconds ago.
That's a different rant and a different thing,
It's a different rant, different thing, but it's different changes and nuances that Lucasfilm and the writers could do that would change the story drastically. Replace Asajj with Quinlan. And then even though the story wouldn't have went anywhere still, at least you could be like, well, here's your fan service, Quinlan's living.
Yep. Here's
your other fan service, you saw a little bit of Asajj Ventress, and just
yellow lightsaber.
Well, damn, he has green.
Boo.
He has green. I'm sorry to disappoint you. He has a green
Bro.
lightsaber.
Yeah, that's why Asajj came back, cause like
He could have took her lightsaber.
down.
It had-
You do make a good point right there.
You know what I'm saying? He could have green and yellow.
Oops.
But no, they want to put Asajj Ventress there, and to tell us what that she trains Omega. Like, oh, let's see if you have the high
By putting
midichlorians.
an orange on her head with her leg up, you know.
Mhm. And then the Bad Batch figures, this is Asajj Ventress, the war criminal during the Clone Wars.
Doesn't say that she's like deceased or anything.
I was
so
literally waiting for that. I was waiting to say deceased, because a Jedi would put that in the records
nope.
that she
And
died.
it said nothing about her being dead. So it is known that she is alive. And the fact that she is alive, somehow, no one cares.
No one, Palpatine, Vader.
Like, Vader literally knows her.
He knows her. He's Anakin. He knows how dangerous Ventress is. He's fought her many times.
Yeah.
She can
And
be.
then Palpatine, he's always snooping up in everyone's news. He would know. He was like, what? She
Excuse
came back,
me?
and then Vader's like, she came back. Oh, yeah, I need this for Padme. Oh, yeah, I need this for myself. Like, bro.
Yeah! Literally, yes! He could be like, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Cause I'm sure Obi-Wan told him, hey, yo, Asajj Ventress died. So he'd be like, wait a minute. So she's still running around here?
Mhm.
What's going on? But in the comic book, he's been searching it left, right, and center to figure out how to bring Padme back when he just had to die
oh
from
my
the
god,
water.
he must be blind. Like, that suit must be, like, as bad as a stormtrooper's helmet, because clearly the Force is not guiding him. Like,
No, it's not. I don't know what's going on. I'm so befuddled. Like, it's crazy. Like, yes, don't get me wrong. I love Asajj Ventress. She's one of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time. If I rip myself apart from the books being retcon, it was very nice to see her.
Yeah.
Hear her voice. See her beat up the Bad Batch like a bunch of wet blankets. Cause
Oh my
I don't
God.
know why they thought they could take a Jedi-like person. No, you can't.
Yeah, they thought.
No, you bruh. She was choking Wrecker, who's twice her size.
Bro, for a long
For a
while.
while. She
was
dropped
having
Crosshair.
dialogue.
A whole dialogue.
And Crosshair was like,
Bro, Crosshair, she slept Crosshair. I'm about to zoom in on that man's slept body.
oh my god.
Like, this man is crippled and he got slept by a woman. Boy, he's not having a good
my
season.
God. Her waist is snatched.
Oh.
And she could snatch them too. Like, sheesh. Wow.
I feel like you're channeling all of Reddit into your soul right now. She just embodies Reddit
Thank
and
you.
Twitter right now. Like, that's actually what you guys think. You saw a cute woman
Woman.
and you forgot the whole thing didn't matter.
Woman with wet hair. Oh.
Another thing, on Pabu, they need to stop going into the water. She goes into the water to test, Omega's midichlorian connection, force connection, and just like all the other classic characters like Luke and Sabine and blah blah blah. Like, I can't do it. This is a waste of time. And then she shows her what it looks like, and then a giant monster comes out, and I thought, would have been furthering the plot if Omega calmed the Kraken turtle
That
creature.
would be pretty awesome.
But no, Asajj handled it.
Look at her. What a boss girl.
Carrying the episode as she's carrying the retcon.
And then
books.
she carried herself right out of there.
Right. She left and told them, well, she basically said, she's like, well, Omega doesn't have the potential for it. And then Hunter's like, you lying, right? And he's like, well, either way, the Empire's after her, so like, it doesn't really matter. And I'm like,
Okay, I'm gone.
so we knew the same thing we knew at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, we done knew this for a long time.
I'm sick of done doing this for a long time.
Done did know this.
I'm lost.
I'm glad, bro. I'm glad, bro.
Like, I'm glad.
I'm
I'm
glad.
very glad that this episode existed because it taught us that don't read the books. Don't read the comics.
I'm so sorry to all the writers, all the comic creators who got retconned. Like, I am so sorry for if your sales dipped, because I'm assuming they probably really did.
And I'm glad you mentioned that. As a business decision, why would you take away your revenue on the books by doing this? You literally just lost any book you make now. They're still gonna sell because, don't get me wrong, You could read these stories because they're still amazing. The writers on these books are amazing. Christy Golden's an amazing writer. Even if they retcon a good chunk of the book, they're still amazing stories. So
Yeah, think of it as fan fiction, because like in Japan they have like the doujins, which is like basically the fan fiction of writing, where it's like, but they cook in their writing, but it's not canon because it is like separated.
Right, like it's in that same world, but it doesn't really count. So basically, that's what these books are. So I would say still read Dark Disciple if you want to have a really good Star Wars story. Check out Christy Golden's good book and all the writers on the Star Wars novels. Check out all their work because they're fantastic writers. But if I'm them, I'm like, so and they love Star Wars too, obviously, because they wouldn't be writing Star Wars like this. Because a lot of them pop up in different books. They would be watching this and be like, well, why the hell am I writing if you're not going to take anything I just did in the book? Nothing. You're going to toss it out the window.
It's just like, come on, you can't be doing that to them. That's their life. That's their money.
You're literally taking some of her bread by doing that. Because now people who might have maybe was going to get the book after this episode, now they're going to be like, well, I mean, I hear people on the internet saying this book literally doesn't matter. So they're not going to buy the book. And I don't blame them. Why would you buy the book? It was so beautiful. I teared up when she died because the way they wrote her. It's like people saying, thank God they retconned that trash book, that trash.
Because, Asajj, they killed Asajj, and how could you kill sexy
First of all,
woman?
no one was writing Asajj like that. Ever. So I don't know where y'all came from. Y'all were not writing Asajj like that. So where did y'all boys come from? Where? None of y'all were writing Asajj like that.
I don't know.
I must have been mistaken, but none of y'all were writing Asajj like that.
Well, maybe they were, but I guess it's hiding now that she's come back and the whole retcon and everything.
Man, no explanation. I got a few lives left before she departed.
I got a few lives left.
I was like, they definitely did not just do that.
Which means she's gonna die again and come back, because she said she got a few lives left.
What? She ain't a cat. No.
So like she gonna beat Yoda. Like Yoda got nothing on her.
That 900-year-old hermit frog got nothing on her.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
See, the symbolism is that this is episode 9. Yoda lived for 900 years, and Asajj, she'll live for 900 years too. All the 9s connect together, right? So Asajj will be 900 years old when she dies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dathomirirs live as long as humans. How's she gonna reach another 800?
Because she's gonna get Dathomirired.
I hate that she might be right.
The 9 is all symbolism. The zombies, the 9. Oh my god!
I wish I could say she's joking, but like I don't know with these people anymore at Lucasfilm. I honestly do not know. Like, fun fact. The show that we will never ever watch, Star Wars Resistance. I will never make her watch it because it's pointless. But there's an old woman character, I think in season 2. And I remember hearing from somewhere in Lucasfilm, that was supposed to be Asajj Ventress. Now, mind you, this is like, I don't know, 40, 50, 60 years after the Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, she'll be still perfectly good because she still has like hundreds of years left.
Hundreds?
Yeah.
Hundreds.
She's like a cat. Yeah,
cats live hundreds of years.
See, the 9 for the episode represents the 9 lives. They say the cats have 9 lives. Episode 9, Yoda 900 years. I have a few lives left.
You pull it.
Wow,
cats live like 10 years and then they bite it.
The cats have 9 lives. So she died once, so now she has 8 more lives, guys.
8 more lives?
Yeah.
So you tell me, if I did to her what happened in Chewie Legends, if I throw a moon at her...
Oh yeah, she'll come right back. And the
moon hit her right in the face.
Oh yeah.
She coming back.
Yeah, she still got some years. She still got some lives, bro.
That...
We good. Asajj Ventress, people, we eating.
Oh yeah, y'all.
We're eating. Y'all
are definitely eating. You have your girl back for no damn reason at all. And we ain't gonna see her anytime soon because she's not coming back in this season.
Oh no. She literally just said, here's something that you already knew. Okay, she doesn't have it. She has it. Bye.
I hate how they force fed that to us. Literally from season 1, episode 1, we're like, something different about
They
this
really
clone.
spoon-fed it. Like,
Are we
it
not
was
intelligent?
so cool saying, is this, like, happening? Is that really, does she have it? And it's now like, she has it. Eat up. She has it.
It's like Family Guy. You don't have to beat us over the head. We know from the little crumbs you've been taking us. She, besides not being trained at all, in the first episode of season 1, she shot as good as Crosshair. The Empire wants her and keeps saying that she's special. Why is she special? Not only because she's the only genetically unaltered clone besides her being a woman of Jango Fett. They took her to Tantus. Why did they take her to Tantus? Oh, they're testing blood. Oh, the thing grew golden. Oh my god, what does that mean? Maybe she probably had a high midichlorian. What does that mean? She's force sensitive. We know. All right.
Actually, we say M count because of the
midichlorians. And I'm never going to say M count ever again. It's called midichlorians.
That's very offensive.
I don't give a damn because the God Savior George Lucas wrote into episode 1. It's called midichlorians as in your bloodstream. Midichlorian, and depending on how high your midichlorian count is.
How many midichlorians you got?
Not enough to stop this crime that's happening in the book. And it's not just a little thing like Anakin turning Ahsoka's lightsabers, blue instead of their green that they were in her own book called Ahsoka. Okay, that's a little retcon. I can get over that.
Sounds a little annoyed by that one.
I ain't annoyed.
I don't know.
I ain't annoyed. A little retcon. Just a little one. I can get past that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, also retconning what happens in the village of the person being gay in the book, but they're not gay and tells you that. I'll let that slide. 10-minute shorts, fine. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I hear you feeding on my anger right now, but fine. I'm not upset.
I think you need some good Dathomir witches in your life now.
I need some bad Dathomir bitches with me right now. But
you gotta be like Thrawn.
Well, people want her to meet Thrawn. Why would she want to meet Thrawn? Thrawn put her in a prison cell. Why?
Yeah, they could discuss about coming back and everything.
Oh, something to have in common.
Yeah, they both came back, bro.
Which also, I never thought about it, but when Ezra took that man into the other regions, when he had him on the Star Shore, the glasses of the ship was broken. They got sent to hyperspace. That should have ripped him and Ezra to shreds. Somehow
Thrawn lived.
Probably not slide, because Star Wars is not about canon or science fiction. It's about storytelling, fantasy. So I could let that slide because they weren't dead when they got taken away. But Asajj Ventress, as you heard from me reading that dang book, she got crisp. She was well done. That was a well done Dathomir witch.
Nice and crispy.
Nice and crispy. And
she should have looked crispy. But nah. That when you get dipped into that Mandalorian / Dathomir water, bro, you're cleansed.
So the Mandalorian water and Dathomir water, it basically
you just mix it together.
So it's like the Lazarus Pit in DC, where people just dip in and they come back to life.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's just they never knew about that formula, and only Asajj currently knows. You know
what's funny? Now I think about it, I just remember this. I'm literally writing something similar in my fan fiction.
Yeah.
Now it's not a water of life per se, but it's something of the sort.
Well,
am I part of the problem?
Are you gonna bring someone back with it?
No.
Okay, I think it's fine then.
Okay, fine. Okay, bet. Although I was thinking about having something similar like that, but then I literally said, this is me, average writer in Southwood. I literally said, that's a dumb idea. I literally gonna put something literally like that in my story, and then I literally looked at myself in the mirror and said, don't be stupid.
You weren't that stupid.
No, because clearly Lucasfilm stole my idea. Even though I never said it out loud to anybody.
I mean, you did tell them that you were hiring, so.
Please, come work for me, Lucasfilm, because you seem lost.
You're their competition, so.
I'm their competition?
They had to steal the formula, bro.
Why? You could have just paid me for it, or, help me. I would have helped you out. You don't have to steal anything. I'm on your side. I'm on Star Wars' side. Despite this whole rant of this whole podcast, I love Star Wars. Star Wars, despite it, sometimes just Palpatine returning, women not telling men the plan, things that go wrong in editing. bad women coming back for no reason.
Because they bad.
Because they're bad, I could let all that slide because I love Star Wars. But I am not doing no book club for y'all. You can thank Dave Felony for that. I am not. I'm gonna read the books on my own time whenever I want to, just for fun. I'm not even gonna take those books at canon no more because it doesn't matter. Because they don't care no more, bro. They don't care.
What if a random stranger tells you in the comment section that he wants the book club?
The only way, and if you guys lasted this long this episode, you'll hear this, but the only way I am doing this book club again is if you guys go back and watch the other book clubs. Because one of our book clubs, I think the Obi-Wan Kenobi one hit 1.8K.
Yeah.
If we get 1,000 on each one of our book club videos, I will resume the book club videos.
That sounds pretty, that sounds right.
And it has to be a K and higher. If I get more than 1,000 views on those things, clearly it'll help us out. So I will read them. But until this point, I am retired from the book club. Yes, cry D4 because it's Dave Filoni's fault. The man in the hat. And I love him. This is a successor of George Lucas. But he showed me in this episode, I don't give a damn about the books and canon. As long as I gotta tell my story.
So if they just did not make that promise, I don't think it would have been as bad.
That's another thing. They came out a statement saying this episode will not retcon the book. And that made me think, well, okay, then they have a real good explanation why she's back. I have a few more lives left, is what they were talking about.
That is not a good explanation.
And them telling us, well, if you read the last chapter of the book, technically the green magic waters came. No, it clearly, with two Jedi Masters, Quinlan and Kenobi being there, she was sent into the cosmic force. She was clearly dead.
So I don't know if they're gonna explain this or just say, bye, that was it. This is the cameo so that I could have it in the trailer. So that you guys can watch this.
I literally think they just put her in there for the shock of the trailer. She's not gonna come back in Bad Batch. I don't even know where you would show the rest of her story unless
they all die. When they all die, so Omega has to go with her.
I really hope that's not the ending. If the ending is all them die and she goes to Asajj to be her apprentice, that's a whack ending.
That is such an depressing ending.
Like,
oh my god.
I'm assuming one other member of the batch will die, but all of them not gonna die. Omega needs some kind of sibling to be with her.
If they all die, this is a worse ending than The Mist, bro.
Oh god, and that's
real.
That's the worst film or any media I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like, I saw some jank movie at Flashback Diner once, and let me tell you, it was real bad. One of those real bad B-movie horror movies. It was still better than The Mist. So you really gotta go real low to be worse than The Mist.
It takes effort and skill.
You can't. Star Wars has. That's another thing about Andor's hope is that. And all y'all talking about Andor still, apparently. So let me do you a favor and mention Andor.
Hey.
Andor is all about hope towards the end. And some of these Star Wars things, they're forgetting that you have to have hope at the end. Yeah, hope.
No, there's only one hope. There's only one hope.
Is the farm boy on a sand planet?
Yeah. That's the only hope we have.
That's the only hope we have?
Everything else is hopeless.
Well, that Hope kid tried to murder his nephew in his sleep because he had a few bad dreams.
Yeah, he was our last hope, and that was gone. Yeah.
So we have no hope then.
Yeah, we ran out of hope.
Everything.
But we can revive it. Dathomir. Just Dathomir it.
Oh, you are on top form right now, Reddit. You are on top form, Reddit.
Thank you.
Why are you doing this? Don't do this. Don't let Reddit in. Don't become them.
They're knocking at the door.
No, I think it's just my brother's loud ass music.
Oh man, this is gonna be a treat to edit.
Oh my god.
Just hope it's not copyrighted because
Nah, as long as our dumbass voices are on the thing, I think we'll be fine. But literally nothing happened in this episode, guys. This episode got a 5 out of 10, which is very high. If it was anything else not called Star Wars, if there wasn't lightsabers,
It's literally just because of Asajj. Like, I hate to be that person, but it's just like, Asajj was cool. It was nice to see her. I just hate
correct.
how she's back.
Correct.
I hate why she and how she's back.
Just because she whooped some ass, that's the only reason I give it a 5 out of 10. If this was any other media, this episode probably got like a 2 out of 10.
I'll give it a D4 out of 10.
D4 out of 10?
Yeah.
I might join you. You know what? Yeah, I'm giving it a D4 out of 10 because like, and the thing is that makes me upset. Nothing furthered the plot in this episode. All the other episodes before were furthering the plot of the overall story. This literally did nothing.
Yeah.
So like, I have to give it a 4 out of 10. So you guys let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Honestly, I think this is our best podcast because I'm so heated. I'm still.
Wasn't our last one the one where you couldn't speak?
I think so. The one.
So you guys are getting back-to-back bangers right now.
We're getting back-to-back canon bangers right now.
Oh yeah.
So we're not gonna retcon anything, I promise. So please let us know what you thought of this episode in the comments below. I really wish we were big because I want more people to hear my opinions. I'm very curious to see all my other fellow Star Wars people what they thought on this episode. Please let us know what you thought in the comments below. Like and subscribe.
Please do. Description, Spotify. Yes.
We have a Spotify, so if you want to listen to our extraordinary rant on this podcast, you could also listen to it in audio form on Spotify.
Hit the notification bell because YouTube isn't up and doesn't even tell you even when you're subscribed that a new video's out.
So please do that as well because I think honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Usually I'm pretty humble. If I didn't know us, I would watch us as a Star Wars channel.
Well,
I think we're great.
That's up to them to determine.
Do it.
Come on, Force.
And I'll give you Dathomirian witches.
Let the Force be on our side.
Please, because the Force is on the Asajj's side. You'll get witches. Yeah, I know you want witches.
You want witches, don't you?
Come on, we have one here already.
Which
she technically is a witch.
Not back quite yet, but don't worry about it.
What's the hold up? Asajj Ventress came back. What's the hold up for you?
See,
go to Dathomir Waters.
She took up the time for it, so now we have to wait a little longer because when someone does it, it's a cooldown time.
Oh yeah, is that how it works?
Yeah. So sadly,
the witches coven deemed it so.
Yeah, because sadly, they kind of killed most of the witches, so now we have a bit of a cooldown.
I say we all vote to dunk her into the Dathomirian pool and bring her back. I'm gonna link her Twitch, follow her Twitch, Beanie Moon, twitch.tv, Beanie Moon.
No, shout out my YouTube, not my Twitch.
Shout out her YouTube too. All of that will be in the links below because we will force her to come back. We want her back. 10 out of 10 Twitch channel, Beanie Moon. Let me say it again, Beanie Moon. And guess what Beanie Moon has? Midichlorians. She got a high midichlorian count. So if you want to see this beautiful droid right here, twitch.tv, Beanie Moon. She's coming.
Anyways, Palpatine 66 on Twitch. Hamtainment YouTube channel.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Oh yeah. You wanna watch Palpatine 66?
Who?
Right now, watch him.
I don't know who that is. That won't be in the description below.
Twitch.
It'll just be Beanie Moon.
So please do that.
Yeah,
Hamtainment.
No, don't listen to her.
Hamtainment.
Thank you guys for listening. She's an op. She just channeling.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So make sure you love us. Make sure you rate us. Make sure you tell the world about us because we are setting the YouTube Star Wars galaxy ablaze with our Dathomirian.
That's a lot of fire.
I love fire, and you guys are fire. Remember, may the Dathomirian waters be with you.
Get Dathomirian.
Always. Peace out.